Wearing a mask.
I'm not wearing a mask.
You're wearing it. Can you take your glasses off?
No.
In 2020,
can you show me your ID?
Wearing.
You what, sorry?
Can you show me your ID?
You two turn each other.
Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Audit in Yorkshire. We're still in Swivellington. I'm just with West Audit Report. We're going to a company called Javelin or Jenavalve. Jenavalve.
It's designed with patients at heart. And the reason why they put that in there is basically they take pigs' hearts that are very similar. I think it's 92% of DNA make up to a human heart. And then they sew a sock around the end that acts like an aorta, and that can be surgically placed into somebody, giving them a lengthier life if their heart is about to give up. So that's what these people are about. It's a surgical pharmaceutical place, and they're really good at what they do. So let's go have a look.
There you go, big up to the company, and we've not even, well, we've only just got here. Mr. Google here knows quite a lot about all sorts of stuff really.
Yeah. Kill your speed, not the staff, please. No, you need these staff. It takes years to train to be able to do what they do. So basically, they go through a clean area. They have to undress and get into like a set of paper towels, pyjamas with hoods, mask up, glove up, in a sequence, and then step over into the sterile area, re-sterilise, like putting cleaning stuff on the hands whilst gloved. They're not allowed to take them off, or the mask. They go into an area and work, and they've even got covers for the shoes. It's that strict, it's that absolutely precise.
There you go, so there's your information. And something else I've just noticed more, this place is actually dual access, so let's go in and have a look. So we've got Jenavalve,
so that's their main office door with the canopy over it,
who we're looking at now, and then we've got Tanglewood, which is a separate company.
I'm not sure what they do.
So
they've got a defibrillator on the wall, which is good.
Let's get my zoom cam out because I can see some people about.
There's a gentleman on the floor there. So all the labs are at floor level. The offices are upstairs. But the main reception is just in that doorway. And it leads back to a lot of different cleaning areas and kitchens and stuff. But basically behind that brick wall you can see is all the lab. But it goes back quite a bit of a distance. There's lots of machinery, lots of stuff in there, lots of people working.
Yeah.
That's when the pig hearts are available.
So where do these pig hearts come from then?
Well, they're specially purchased from places where they know that the pigs are fed certain foods, so they know that they're healthy. They're checked by vets over and over, not just your common kind of pigs. They'll pay a lot of money for these pigs because they're absolutely in top condition. You couldn't get a healthier pig than what they found.
Right, going back to body cam. Right, we're all right now.
Okay.
So I'm back on body cam. So yeah, that's the information about the pig hearts. I find all that kind of stuff very interesting.
You wouldn't know about it,
to be honest. Let's get a close call on and on radio. See if we can pick anyone up. So we're just gonna what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go on local repeater. No, it's not that one. Right, we're going to go on local repeater. Why is it not doing it? We're going to put close call on.
From the top of the drive.
That's where you're coming from.
We're just having a look round, mate.
Private property.
Yeah, I understand that. It's also dual access.
There's other companies in here. So we just don't
And
wander
gates
down.
are open. Obviously, there's an implied right of access. Gates are open.
Can I ask what your
So we're just,
what the reason for your visit is?
yeah, what we're doing is we're just having a look around at these companies, obviously.
Seeing how good you are, all bad
Seeing
you
how
are.
good we are,
Looking
making
good
sure.
so far.
What regulations? What,
No regulations, mate.
can I ask what organisation you're coming from?
Not an organisation, we're individuals. We're just
So
filming, just filming for ourselves.
Yeah, we're not an organisation.
But just
I know I've
saying
got
that, just as a.
I know I've got a security jacket on
yeah.
and stuff, but I'm not.
As an individual, firstly, I'm not giving you authority to record me. So
You're in a
I'd rather
public
you
place, mate.
didn't. I'd rather you didn't. So as an individual.
These are for our security. You've got cameras up watching, so we've just got to say.
To be fair,
We do, and they go through GDPR
Yeah.
compliance.
Don't
Yeah,
apply
no,
to me. I'm a
don't apply
member
to
of
us.
public.
Okay.
But in fairness and with respect, I'd rather be left alone when I'm out doing what I'm doing.
Not when I have a duty of care to my colleagues on site.
Your colleagues
So-
are under no threat from us. We're
Yeah.
just filming the building.
Well, then just
No
just-
malice here.
That's fine.
No nefarious reasons.
I'll spend my time out here whilst you're here.
That's fine. That's great.
That's all. If that's what you want to do, mate, I'll just make it crystal clear that we're not here to stop, prevent you from working or doing your job in any way, shape or form.
I'd like to understand why you're here. I think that's a reasonable.
I've just given you the answer.
You haven't. I don't know.
There's
why
two
you're here.
companies in here,
Yes.
and we're just filming both companies.
Can I ask why?
No.
So that's what I want to.
Well, you can ask, but I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. So then I'll stay here.
That's fine. It's up to you. I just want to make it abundantly clear that I'm not stopping or preventing you from doing your job inside this building.
You.
Would you agree to that?
No, I disagree.
You disagree.
Yes, because
Yeah,
I'm
but
spending
we have no
time
control over that. If you want to stay amongst us, we have no control over that.
So you disagree.
It's self-endearment.
So I'll stay here and see what you
You
guys are
you
doing.
disagree with what I've just said.
I do.
But I'm not stopping you from doing your job.
Yes,
You
because
disagree.
I'm having spent time
Right.
here because I
But that's
feel
all-
as my duty of care.
Well, what
to
I'm
my
gonna do
company and my-
Is I'm visiting Tanglewood as well,
Okay.
which I'm assuming is not part of this business,
No.
right? So you've absolutely no reason. If you want to stand out here, that's on your own onus.
It absolutely
Yeah.
is. Yes.
As long as we've
We're
made that
not-
clear,
we're not
for camera.
detaining
As long as we've made that clear.
And
I don't want
as
you
I
ringing
said,
police,
for the
saying there's a couple of guys here, and I can't get my job done because I'm having to keep an eye on them in car park. I've stated the law to you. The police will come and absolutely do nothing. I just don't want you, sir,
as an individual,
wasting your time.
Again, I do not give my consent to have my image
Excellent.
put out.
But we are in a public place.
But I still can say I don't want consent.
You can't
Yeah,
say
you can
that.
say it all day long.
Well,
It's fine.
You can say that, but you don't have any rights.
Okay.
We're in the United Kingdom. Photography is
Please
not a
feel
crime.
free, if you feel free
There's
to
no
put out your-
expectations of
We're not
privacy in a
abusing
public
anything.
place in the UK. If you wish to create that, I suggest you go inside, get a mask, cover your face, or come to work.
I wear one.
Can I ask
When you get out of the car,
why are you
put face
gents-
covering
why
on.
are you gents wearing a mask?
There's
I'm
no
not wearing a
illegal
mask.
about it.
You're wearing. Can you take your glasses off?
No.
In,
you-
2000,
can
in
you take your mask off?
2020,
Can you show me your
people
ID?
were wearing.
You what? Sorry.
Can you show me your
Can
ID?
you two turn each other? So I want that camera to see that this gentleman is disguised.
What are
I
you
want
shaking
that camera
for?
to say
You're
that
really
this man
shaking.
is-
Come on,
is-
calm down. We're not here to
Can you
hurt
show me your ID?
I'll let you get on with the business. But
Right,
I'm
okay.
going to stay here.
All right.
Yeah, fine.
Calm down, mate. There's no
Don't
ill
worry.
intent.
We aren't violent people.
We're hobbyists.
It's just a hobby.
It's just a hobby.
I mean, when we've done, we'll go out there and we'll fly us drones over and have a look at the whole top of the building.
We've visited Dairy Gold.
They were lovely.
They were all right with us.
Yeah. They were laughing and joking with us.
I can appreciate if this might not be normal to you, but it is to us. So, have a nice day, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Enjoy. So as I was saying before, guys, there's a few things all in order. Absolutely
Well-
spot on. That's good to know that they've got one here. The members of these two companies at least.
Yeah, well, it is good. It is good,
it's up to
definitely.
date. It's wonderful.
Um,
So if it needed to be used, brilliant. You never know.
Yeah. Obviously, what are we doing there? And I'll just quickly explain to you and the viewers. So what I was doing there was basically making it abundantly clear that our presence here
It's not out anything.
it has nothing to do with him. He doesn't have to feel like he's got a
buildings.
responsibility to be out here. It's dual access.
Yeah.
If he's out here watching us,
fine
that's
as
on
well.
his onus.
Yep.
I don't want him ringing police saying, oh, well, we can't do this, we can't do that, because we've got a couple of guys here filming. Now, if this was just Jenavalve,
Yep.
and he asked us to leave,
And that would be fair.
obviously, he's listening to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if this were Jenavalve only,
Then
and
we
he asked
would-
us
we
to
would
leave,
leave.
then we would leave. But the fact that it's dual access and there's another company here,
Which we're going to have a look. I don't
Which
even
we're gonna
know
have a
what
look at.
Tanglewood's all about.
unfortunately for him, that can't be done. So, you all right, pal?
Is it you make it? You get, is it wood and
Ah,
stuff?
Tanglewood.
Carpentry?
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just making a video.
Yeah. Does it go into many big shops and stuff?
Just these two buildings here.
Yeah, fella.
Gentlemen, how are you
Yeah.
doing?
Just interested in what you actually do. Is
I like your
What
goatee.
is
I
it?
used to have one like that. Not as thin though. Any questions, gentlemen? You stood there looking
Yes,
a bit.
could you sort of not go around the back of the building or anything like
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Obviously,
We can put
security.
drones over if we need to see out over there.
That's fine. I mean, you guys in charge here?
I run warehouse, he runs tech room.
Right. Okay.
So, oh, it's acoustic guitars.
Yeah.
Oh,
Quite good,
wonderful! My son used to.
That's putting everybody off, you know.
What is?
What is
Mask. All that, yeah.
Yeah, but also.
Well, I
Oh, the
don't
mask.
understand it, I don't want to be on your cameras.
He just wears it because he can. It's not against the law to wear a mask.
No,
is
it's
it?
not.
No,
We've
in
just not getting
2020,
any of that
everybody
shit.
were-
We
had the
just don't know
flash
any of
thing.
it.
Yeah. To be fair, mate, I don't want to get into that shit either because I get into that shit so many times, and I just want to have a nice conversation with somebody instead of having to go down legalities. I've just had to do it with that fella over there, who's said you can't film his building, you can't walk around. But unfortunately, it's dual access.
Well, yeah, you can.
So,
Yeah.
You can, but
But we're not on Rob, right? We're not looking at doing out dodgy. There's no
You won't walk round back.
not nefarious. Obviously, we'll take drones up. If you don't want us going round back, mate, that's fair enough.
it's not good to see anyway.
I mean, we
There's
want a
grass.
short
I'll take
footprint
you around
to
back
us-
if you want to
to
see it. I'll go around there now.
to his customers. Short
Should we go
footprint,
around?
how
That'd be
big your
great.
companies are.
I'll show you, there's nothing there to see.
No, it's fine. Listen, mate, what it is, you're being level with me, so I'm going to be level with you. We make these kind of videos, not to antagonise people, but because people enjoy watching the content. You know, I have a lot of subscribers in America, Canada, Asia, and they like watching the different places we visit in England, you know, the UK, we go all over. And to obviously for you to turn around and say, yeah, well, you know, I'll walk round back with you.
That's it, and then it's just more grass to that side and
But
this fence all the way around.
that's brilliant. That's brilliant, Matt. You've walked from there to here and give us the
Right,
30 seconds.
Out of his camera, that's who I am.
You're on that camera.
Oh, that's
On
fine.
that
No, we're not bothered about
As
being
long as
on.
we move, they
Listen,
follow us
listen.
Okay, that's
The
good.
problem is not being on your camera. The problem is him being on my camera and people seeing him.
I've got
Because we
my
have a lot of
identity
trolls
on
and stuff.
there.
People who don't like what we do.
I've got a different one.
You get what I'm
I've got
saying?
a police body cam.
Yeah. So it's not about your. Look. I'll take my hat and glasses off. It's not about being on your camera. It's about
I didn't say that.
other people seeing him. Me personally, I'm not bothered.
You're right, people don't like it, but I'm not doing it to intimidate them. It's mainly
No, that's
people.
straight as soon as you see that. It's,
What?
Yeah.
What's your name?
It's Mick.
Kev.
Nice to meet you. I love guitars. I can't play.
That
them,
guy
but I
will
love
be in an arse
guitars.
with us, you know, and he started checking and
Very,
stuff.
very corporate.
Started checking and that, pointing and shaking. I said, look, mate, we're not here. We're not going to hurt you. We're not going to rob you.
In fact, we know
Just calm
quite a lot
down.
about the company, and we think it's a good company.
So the fact you've just let us do this is brilliant because it's yours. You
We
know.
actually own this, they don't, they rent.
Yeah, exactly. He's just tried booting me off. You can't boot me off, mate. Since you're trespassing.
Cool, that's it.
Dual access. See, if it were just your company,
Oh yeah, you know all that.
We'd have
I'm
to
not
go.
Getting into it.
So do you guys actually play the guitars then? Are you able?
He does, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm a warehouseman.
So my son,
Yeah.
like I say, went to college, he learnt all that. He got in a band, he played the normal guitar, and then he decided he was going to play bass. He just give it
truth
all
be
up.
told, mate, I always wanted to play guitar growing up, and I've still got one.
Fantastic.
I've got a fucking clue where to
Shapes
start.
of them, so-
I've even tried
Look,
watching
make them like
tutorials, so don't do it for me.
No, not
Oh,
that
there's a
fancy,
Jewish
but
guy,
very, very
Marty
beautiful.
Schwantz, on
Yeah.
YouTube is fantastic.
Yeah, but just don't do
We'll
it
be
for me.
playing
I just,
12 bar blues in 20
I
minutes.
just don't think I've got that part of the brain. I just can't hack it.
Gentlemen, have a good day.
Anyway,
You guys,
see you later,
thank
guys.
you very much for entertaining
Yeah.
us. Thank you.
You know,
If you know the area at all, get your son over to Bird Sanctuary. It's fantastic if you want to show them something good.
Bird Sanctuary.
Side of stables there.
Yeah.
Go back out onto the main road. Turn
It
left.
used to be called Swan
First
Upham.
turn on right. Bit Rastley.
Is it free or do you have to pay?
No, it's free.
Oh, is it?
Swan up
There's
and
a little-
used to
little,
be thousands
well,
of
have a look
swans
if you want,
coming.
go
Yeah,
Look.
there is. There's a little track downside at stables. Follow that all the way down. As you get to the top there, it just opens out in front. It's a massive flood.
Nice
Went
one.
River air floods.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah.
There's all details there that tells you how many hundreds of thousands of gallons it'll take soak up instead of
You've
flooding area.
you've just shown thousands of people how members of public are supposed to be dealt with. Big up to you, Mick. See you later, fella. What a nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy. Can't take gate and fly drones then.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, like he just said, it's Tanglewood. It's fair. They own the They own the premises. So this whole place is theirs, and they didn't ask us to leave, did they?
No, not at all.
No, but didn't
We're
say.
quite intrigued.
If they'd have said, "Can you leave?" we'd have gone.
That's
So
on my face.
hopefully this is some education for Jenavalve, and hopefully it's some education for some of the idiots what watch my video, thinking all we do is antagonise them without to cause trouble.
So we had two companies here.
Hopefully this will give
One
you
felt-
idiots some something positive to put in your life.
Yeah, there was two levels. One were antagonistic by them, and not being assured what we're telling us. And Tanglewood, absolutely fine with us.
I don't think we'll bother withdrawing on this one.
Okay then. It's pretty small, and I thought
Yeah.
it bigger. But yeah,
I do like the palm trees though.
yeah,
I do think they're pretty cool.
yeah, and they've got a nice seating area.
Yeah.
They've got things going. They look after the staff in there.
What did they say? They're very corporate.
Yes, he
Jenavalve.
said they're very corporate.
Design with the patient at heart. There's their slogan.
Yeah, and they do a good job. So let's not knock them. Let's not put Joan over. Let's say big up to both companies, especially Tanglewood.
Yeah,
Lovely
Tanglewood.
guys.
Big up.
And if you like it, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, massive thumbs up.
And catch you on the next one, really.
And it helps the channel, doesn't it, when people like the video?
Yeah.
You know, it has a
Yeah, it
detrimental
helps them.
effect on it. So
Absolutely.